Good afternoon, everyone. Some of you may know me, but I'm Miku and a student of Dosha University. Honestly, I had no idea about Christianity until last August, when I started studying abroad in the United States of America. Now I find everything related to my life has been planned by God. On the day I arrived in America, one of the daughters of the Parks picked me up at the airport. The Parks was the family who supported me so much and led me to Christ. They are lovely Christians. Some of you might have met them before because they visited Kyoto for a few weeks in last July and served for this church. While I was staying in America, the family took me to church with other international students. Having lunch together after service and talking with them were my favorite Sundays. I couldn't understand the teaching at church completely, but I liked the atmosphere of church people. Then the mother of the Parks, Susan, offered me to do Bible study with her. I needed to start with a picture book for children and a Japanese manga because I didn't have any knowledge about the Bible story. What I found after learning the story was that there was no doubt about the whole story and the existence of Jesus, although I still wondered what praying or hearing God's voice is. Then I read the New Testament mainly and learned who Jesus is and what He has done for us, which was very helpful to make my belief on His words stronger. On the other hand, there was still a question. What does it look like to be a Christian? Sometime later, a lady of the church told me it's not like we can be a Christian by doing something special or be a Christian by logically thinking. It's rather building a pure relationship with God by heart than understanding it in our head. As I knew His power and strength through the Bible and my Christian friends, my life has been shaped into that God is central and loving Him. He has already shown me a lot of miracles. In this May, a few weeks before I left for Japan, the Parks got a message from the Pastor Tomo that he was in North Carolina. They managed their schedule and somehow were able to meet up again in a while. Thankfully, they invited me and I had supper together. The Pastor Tomo gave me an evangelism, which made me moved to cry. I believe it must have been one of his plans that I could see the Japanese pastor of the church which I was planning to go. He must have made it easier for me to join Japanese Christian community. I had wanted to get baptized even after I came back to Japan, but I didn't try to ask the pastor. Something might have bothered me, probably because I had put it aside by thinking, well, someday I will, or thinking somebody would encourage, kind of force me to get baptized. Another is that I wasn't sure how I would become among Japanese Christians and in Japanese society. I realized how much inside of me changed, especially in two stories. When I experienced mentally hard time after I started living in Kyoto, I was disappointed with God who showed me a different plan than what I had expected and hoped. But I was wrong. After all, I did declare Christ as Lord and commit my life to Him. And in one of my classes of Dosha University, I was able to confess that I am a Christian, which was a big encouragement for me to decide to get baptized today. The more I knew His worthiness by going through tough days and being welcomed by lovely communities, the more I love Him and enjoy my life with Him. I'm very looking forward to His wonderful plan for me and serving this church as a role of welcoming new people and making community for them, for which He gave me the passion and heart. He's my rock. He's great. Now my life belongs to him.